Right guys, hello, welcome to a brand new playthrough for the channel, Jurassic World Evolution. So, two things. Number one, I'm in my work uniform. I literally got home, bam, straight away. Had a bit, well, not straight away, I had a grub first. Kudos to the wife for cooking me up curry. Loved it. Cheers, love. Love you loads. Haven't bothered getting out in the work uniform. Straight in. Just literally, right, bam. Straight here. And we're going to watch the whole thing from the off. I'm watching the intro. Fuck it, you know. Let's watch the intro. Oh, cutesy little baby. So yeah, I've been looking forward to this. I've been sat at work all day, just like. So, what I'm going to try and do is go through all the options and the menu and so on and so forth first. So as we can see, first things in the game, brightness. I'm assuming it's supposed to be so you can barely see the black thing on the left here. I want to go a little bit brighter than that. And the rest of it can stay the same. The reason being, it's easier for you guys. It's even slightly brighter. It's easy for you guys to see, basically. So let's have a look. Settings. We're not going to read the credits, bollocks to that. So gameplay-wise, disable help screens. No, I would like to know those for now. Icon setting. Show icons over buildings. Yes. Icons over dinosaurs, vehicles. Icon fade. Icon distance. Good stuff. Display-wise, borderless. Can we go windowed borderless? Oh, it is borderless, isn't it? Display K22 HQL. Whatever. 60 Hz frame rate, VSync, lock cursor when windowed. Lovely stuff. Graphics-wise, we are on ultra high. I am playing with a GTX 1070. I'm wondering if that is literally right. So ultra. Okay, fair enough. Just play with ultra then. Let's have a look at all the options for the graphics. Actually, there seems to be quite a few. It doesn't actually. So shader quality, texture quality, anti-aliasing, post-process quality, atmospherics, ambient, global reflections. I mean, screen space reflection. Let's turn that on. I don't know what it is, but we'll turn it on. Obviously, wind, rain, so on and so forth. Good stuff. Audio-wise, so I'm going to have a quick look at OBS. Currently, you can't hear this. So, let's turn this up. Not too loud. Oh, sorry, fuck, let's go full loud. Should be able to hear that slightly. If you can't hear things properly, just let me know and we'll sort it out. I don't want to make it too loud. Mute licensed music for streaming. Oh, yes. I like that as an option. That is fucking good. I like that option there. So if you're streaming or on here on YouTube, for me personally, you can stream it. That's good. I like that. It's a fantastic little option. That. Well done. Control-wise, obviously you can use mouse and keyboard or you can use gamepad. We'll learn these bits as we go along. We won't look into that, but it looks like you can set them up yourself. Screen setup we saw at the off. Terms and conditions, don't need to see those. No one reads those. Let's start. Oh.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
So hopefully you heard that. That was Jeff Goldblum playing Ian Malcolm there.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm so excited for this. Oh, I'm so happy I'm playing this now. I've been thinking about this all day. It's mental, really, isn't it? We get to play! Fucking hell, lovely.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public
Cabot
Relations
Finch.
and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
Oh, fucking will I now? Apparently I'm going to start by building this. I wanted to start a different way, but
We've
okay.
already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
Right, so this is the Hammond Creation Lab. We can zoom in, zoom out. This is the enclosure they've made for us to start with. We're going to put it into this area here. So as you can see, it straddles the fence.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
La lingua franca is Spanish, you bitch. So, there it is.
You'll need to connect it to the
Next
pre-existing network of paths in the power grid.
Do I want it off like that, or do I want it straight? I'll just have it straight. It's simple enough, isn't it?
Now comes the real test: incubating a dinosaur.
Incubate
You'll
a
start
dinosaur.
with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
So, hatching bay, incubate dinosaur. A Struthiomimus, but I want to go Ceratorosaurus, or Ceratosaurus, sorry. So, Struthiomimus. We're not going to incubate it straight away. We're going to have a modification. So, if we look here, let's go back. Can we go back? So, as you can see along the bottom here, it tells us how much of the genome we know. So, we know 65% of the genome for this creature. I think you need 50% from what I've been reading to create a dinosaur. So we know we've got 44% for Ceratosaurus, 44% for Embontosaurus, and 44% for Triceratops. So we've got 65% for this guy here. You can modify the genome, so basically you fill in the gaps. If you remember from the film, they filled in the gaps with frog DNA. So we're going to fill in some gaps. So I do have the deluxe version of this game. So I think I get slightly better things, but anyway, we're going to apply that gene. The viability's gone down by applying that by the looks of things. It has, yes. So next, lifespan. So if we give it this, lifespan goes up to 46 and viability goes down by 1%. I don't think we'll give it the Daemus youngi, which I believe is a bat DNA. I think we'll give that a miss. Gap ID unknown. Well, we can't do anything about that and unknown. So I think it is literally apply for gene. How do we go back? Right, there we go. It's a 61%. It's got the arid pattern skin. We're going to incubate it. $37,500.
Imaginations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Right, so I've just noticed that the mic here is actually picking up the speakers. Hopefully that's not changing too much. Anyway, we have this dinosaur. Release the dinosaur. There he is! Look at him! It was a cool little pattern.
It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions.
So cute.
Trials and errors. Genetic mutations.
There's an arid pattern. Actually looks quite
unknowable
nice.
Combinations. Chaos. All leading to a living, breathing,
How do we... Oh, we're going to see
thinking
free
being.
camera.
An entity. Distinct and unique.
So we've got
And
ground
now
camera.
You
Free camera. I don't know
just
how the free camera works.
manufacture them.
Let's have a look at his dino
So,
stats.
well done, I guess.
So, oh, we've got to name him. We've got to name him. Her. Sorry, her. We're going to call her Binky. There we go, Binky. So, she's healthy at the minute. Health's 100%. Food. I don't know really what to do here. Social-wise, I think she's going to need a friend at some point. So,
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
alright, so we've got to pick a contract. After this, you can undertake more work for any division. So, do we go with George Lambert, who shares the last name with me? Do we go for Isaac Clement for Entertainment Division, or do we go with Science Division, Kajal Dua? I think we're going to go Security. I'm looking at these in the background here. I see Triceratops, and I see Ceratosaurus and a T-Rex here. We're going to go Security.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Hello, Lambert!
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants.
Of course I do.
Everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Exploit them globally. I like how you put that, mate. So, build, connect, and power an expedition center. Construct, power, and connect an expedition center to your Parks Path network. Expedition center will allow you to send out dig teams across the world in search of dinosaur fossils. Reputation and money. Lovely. Let's go into
Contracts can be
operations.
requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
So, is there a way... It's telling me I can build it here. Is there a way of rotating this? Oh wait, it says at the bottom, look. That Kyle. Fair enough, there we go. Alright, so if we get it right up close... I want to square that off, though, that's the only thing. I want to square it off to that path. It's not square. That is, though. And... boom!
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote-unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay?
See, some people may
If you
say
have a
that's very
solid
close to the
reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
So, by the sounds of things, you've got to make sure that science, entertainment, and security are all happy with you. And as you can see, bottom right-hand corner, just down here, we've got security, we've got entertainment, we've got science.
And you'll notice absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely.
Go to the
So,
control room.
what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing. Your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Okay. So, I don't have a look at help. Let's go here. Expedition map. So we've got a dig team. And these are the things we can find currently. Oh, hello.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
Okay, so it's asking us to get a 50% genome only in Montosaurus. We've got 44 so far. We'll get $1 million and Storm Defense Station. Okay.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs.
Clever.
And that's our true lifeblood.
Cool. So, send dig teams around the world to find new dinosaurs. Select dig site to start an expedition there with an available dig team. Expedition center will display an icon when it's ready. So,
Glad
we
to
want
have you on
Montosaurus.
As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and
So,
more devious than
WASD
people give them
around.
credit for.
Have a look.
But I refuse to underestimate their
Bionosaurus.
capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I just want to have a look, see what's around.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Right, so I'm wondering...
I'm
Yeah.
gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
I was going to carry on, Lambert. So I'm wondering if we go here, because we've got 3 options to come up. I'm wondering if that's worth doing. I don't know if that makes it any better. So they're en route now.
Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Cool. And then InGen database. Okay, cool. So this gives you a rundown of... gives you a bit of information there. So, Strictly a minus from the late Cretaceous.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs, which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Right, so we've got a load of fossils we found here that are extracting now. It's on navigation, necessary. So, what I want to do, while we're waiting for this genome, is create another JWEvomimus. And we're going to make it exactly the same. Do we get a third one? Just do it. Just more JWEvomimus. I figure that 3 of them will be happier than just one, you know. Where is he anyway? Yes, he is. Pinky! How's it going, girl? You're hungry? Oh, fuck me. Egg failed.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
61%, I mean. Incubating a dinosaur with less than 100% genome can fail. Viability trait terms. Okay. Success rates depend. Okay, so upgrades. Gene modification to increase incubation produce. Okay, lovely. So we know that one failed. Just fuck that one off. Can we do something about food? Release the dinosaur. I'll skip that. We've seen it before. Can we do anything about food? Enclosures. Is there a food? Haha, ground feeder. We need some food for these creatures. I think we'll put in 2 just to make sure. So let's have a look at. No! No! It crashed! It might be fine. It might be fine. It may have saved our progress. Please save our progress. Why is it doing an update? It's fine, it's not. Let's get going. Come on, game. You've saved. You've auto-saved, obviously. Clearly. It's bound to have auto-saved. Why would it not have? Skip. Skip. Let's skip. Continue. Continue. Where is it though? That is the question. Where is it? Why the fuck did it crash? Seriously, this fucking green shirt. Oh, I should have changed my work shirt. You can see through me. Right, so.
Well done. And you'll notice absolutely no hint of
sarcasm.
sarcasm.
Okay, I haven't lost too much.
Unless you listen real closely. So what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing, your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Alright, so we'll do that in a second. When we get...
Lambert here.
Don't need to speak to you, Lambert, mate. We already know what's going on. Let's get this ground feeders in.
Give it a once over.
Right.
Then, let me know if you're interested.
Control room, expedition map. Send you there. Don't need to look at that. It's fine. Fossils we know about. Extract.
Glad to have you on board.
Extract.
As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities
we
constantly
knew that was going to fail. I knew it was going to fail.
Security systems.
And extract.
They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers.
Right.
This is where you come in.
So we are getting there.
Lambert is due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Release that dino. Skip that. Fingers crossed this one
I'm
will come
gonna
out.
need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur.
A dinosaur.
This is the first phase of this mission.
So
carry on.
Let's have a look at the landscaping stuff while we're waiting. So we've got shrubs.
Good. Your first expedition team is out.
We've got forests.
They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
Let's chuck a few shrubs in. Got some water we can add in. It costs a lot though. And we can raise and flatten terrain.
Your job is simple, really. Create
I wonder if we
dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
So, we've got less than a minute left on this expedition. Then what we'll do is send them out on just a Edmontosaurus search. Because... So, yeah, my question is, if you build it deep enough, will... we've lost 2 dinosaurs. Will you be able to build a moat? Because if you make it deep enough to build a moat around there, then we're golden. So we've got 2 Struthiomimus. We need to name this one Kinky. So we've got Binky and Kinky in a minute. And then we'll have Winky and Dinky. So we've got helicopters just turned up. I'm assuming that's our team back. Looks like it.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center.
So
that will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Coprolite will sell. And what's this? Rhodium. Sell. So get a bit of money. Not much. But we've got 2 Edmontosaurus things there. Let's go and... where is it? Expedition map. There we go. So let's go send a dude out there. They're on their way. So, where are we at a minute? We're at 48%. If we get 1% from each of those, I don't know how much we'll get from each of these. We're going to get 2% for that Ceratosaurus genome. It doesn't actually say yet, but we only need 50. As for this, it can go away. What's this? Research. Ooh. Woohoo. Research allows you to improve and expand multiple aspects of facilities.
The Research Center lets you improve the park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Great input, Cabot. You can research new and improved genes to modify your dinosaur with. Some items have division reputation requirements. Okay. So, we can unlock some of these. Costs a bit of money. Let's learn one. Let's get some research going. You can only do one. You can only do one bit of research at a time until you unlock further. So we're going to get 3% for this Edmontosaurus one. When's this dude back? About 2 minutes time. So we're going to. Oh wait. Alright, so we've got a new viable genome. We're going to wait until this one's done.
Okay. Next, you'll need to incubate the
Apparently
animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this ACU thing first. ACU. ICU. So, what am I doing? That's ACU. Where can this be built? That's what I want to know. I want to kind of keep things kind of tight-knit, if I can. Because I like to make sure I maximise my space. I don't know how big an area we've got to build in, to be honest. Where can this go? Can't go there. It's going to have to come down here somewhere, isn't it? I don't want to put it down here. Let's build it right towards the back end. Get a path in. Then, while that's building, let's incubate us some Edmontosaurs. So let's modify this genome. Viability of 55% isn't great. Let's face it. Null gene, that's normal. Resilience. Viability goes down. So it gets 5. Alright, let's apply that. And the others we don't know about. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's incubate that bad boy. Or bad girl. And let's do the same again. Let's get 2 of them. 2. By the way, my green screen. If you're new to the channel, the green screen's very small. It's like 3 foot wide. Because that's all the space I've got in here. So we've got these 2 Edmontosauruses working on their way. They're on their way. Control room. We've got more fossils in. Extract that. Extract that. sell. Let's get a team out again. I think we're going to try and get some more Ceratosaur, I think. One Ceratosaurus. Should get another 2% there, maybe another 2% there as well. We'll find out. How are my Montos doing? They're both going to fail, aren't they? Research item for research in that ACU reload speed 1. Where's my research? It's in a minute, okay. I'm tempted to get that. We're running out of money, that's the only issue. That added 10% to the viability, which is not bad. We're going to come to the end of this episode soon, though, I have to tell you. We're going to try and keep it a bit shorter. But this Edmontosaurus here is nearly done. In before they both fail at 99. Research. Right, release, and... yes. Oh, this one's bigger. Look at him. There's some bucktooth shit going on there, though. In fact, it's going to be a name. Bucky. Alright, Bucky.
Right. This next bit is going to sound a little crazy because, frankly, it is. But we are going to encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
So we're going to release the dinosaur and hope for the best, apparently. So we've got Bucky, and this one, when it finishes this little animation here, it's going to be Chucky.
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
I'm not sure about this, guys. I'm not sure about having done that.
The ACU, or Asset Containment Unit, should be your first port of call to bring down a rampaging dinosaur.
Alright, let's keep the others in. So we know that's there. How do we get to the ACU?
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
Right,
While
so we
I
can...
understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it.
So we
At
can
a
pilot
later
this
time.
helicopter.
Right now,
Where is this M1?
we have our hands full.
Right, so someone else... wait. Q is turn left, turn right. R is dart
You'll
rifle.
need to call in the offshore transport team to safely move this dinosaur back to its enclosure.
Asset missed.
Oh, it's already down. I just want to...
No more darts required.
Okay, cool. Let's go back.
Assigning role.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
Yeah, we'll do that. How do...
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends.
Hey!
I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
It was Owen! Otherwise known as Chris
We
Pratt.
need to keep looking for other dinosaurs we may be able to domesticate. Well, more accurately, put on the road to domestication. The way we'll be able to control them is by letting them control themselves, their natural hierarchy. That means we need more samples. This expedition can help.
Yeah, at the minute, Owen, I'm more interested in watching this. Because this is some funny shit. How did that attach to the Edmontosaurus? Number one. Number two.
Transportation in progress.
That's going to get dropped in here in a second. How are Brachiomanus and Edmontos doing anyway? So Kinky is reasonably happy actually. Sweet. What about is this one going to be Bucky? No, it's Chucky. Chucky's quite happy as well, look. Yeah. Ooh. Everybody's happy. Right, so fossils. We've got new fossils. Extract and extract. We're going to send on an expedition. So we're gonna go out of the States for this one. I think we might go to Portugal to get the Ceratosaurus DNA that we're after. Alright, £1,000,000 or $1 million. Lovely. Expedition for Carnival Fossils. That's what we're doing now.
Square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
Right, so we're going to build this little ranger station here, so we can get some food and stuff to the animals and get repairs, and then we're going to call an end to this episode, and when we'll be back shortly, I guess. So we're going to make this. It looks like it's going to be rather important, so I want to get it in. And there we are. So
like
episode 1.
Power. That's not
No,
good.
fuck me. Maybe
Build
not.
more power stations or increase your output.
Power station. Let's build a power station. We'll do the power station first. Where can we build a power station? This is obstructed. Does that mean if I go to here and remove? If I remove all of this, and then do it outside buildable area. What do you mean? It's inside the buildable area. Maybe not then. Right, so it's going to have to be down here somewhere then, hasn't it? Better be. Right, sign it up in the front of that. Let's get a couple of pylons over. Done. So, pathwise. Like so. And then we've got the expedition for the carnival. We will end this episode shortly. I'm telling you now.
Every opportunity comes with risks. For now, you've done the first. That is a job well done.
Cool. Right, so that is going to be the end of this episode. I don't care what Mr. Lambert has to say. This Mr. Lambert is more important. So yeah, episode 1 of Jurassic World, Evolution. I'm thinking this could be a good game. I've got a few ideas about where it's going to go though, with regards to future DLC, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course please do thumbs up on the video. I would appreciate it if you did that. Above my head will be a video to something else, and to my left, your right, will be a video to something else, and in the top corner over there will be a subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, you may as well go ahead and do so, because what the fuck you got to lose other than a little bit of dignity. Anyway guys, I'm the Keg Man. Thank you very much for seeing me. Thank you very much for joining me and seeing me, I guess. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.